1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Too high, ball 3.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
Outside, that's ball. That's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Yanked hard but foul to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is... Now at the plate is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now into the box is Justin Turner. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Now to bat, Jurickson Profar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes recovers, and the throw is there to record the first down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Inside and low. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout, because he's on point coming out for the second.
Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order, but they ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Matt Beatty stepping in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Trent Grisham as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there. Striding in is Luke Raley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Dustin May. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate now is Jake Cronenworth. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Taylor. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to hit is Tommy Pham. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. High and deep down the left field line. Into the stands. He got it. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go. In the top of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Jurickson Profar. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Betts is right there. And he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate here is Victor Caratini. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lifted down the line in left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the 2nd out. Next it'll be Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Musgrove on second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Nope.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball at the back.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now here is Luke Raley, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. That's popped up. Here comes a left fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Padres on top, 2-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pops this one up. Muncy has room in foul territory. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping up is Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts on the run. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin.
First offering.
Barnes.
High and deep down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that That one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to the top mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Corey Seager as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Well struck down the right field line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Barnes at third, Betts at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
The skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tim Hill, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 25.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. Here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a row. Jimmy Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beatty will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Victor Caratini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Will Myers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Padres.
Now the first pitch.
1 for count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next,
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 out so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Padres leave a pair. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Myers stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Set and the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up, Luke Raley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied. Digging in will be Trent Grisham. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now the first pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Beatty is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to dig in, Jake Cronenworth. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Price will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. DJ Peters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So next to bat will be Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit And it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, DJ Peters, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll step off and try again. 2 out, nobody on. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to throw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jorge Mateo is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So here's Will Myers. Fouled away. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Caratini over at second. Myers is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Beatty is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit, one left. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the... Mark Melanson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Here's the first pitch. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Wind up and the 0-1, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in next, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Melanson's ready. Here's his offering. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple. But he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. A.J. Pollard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away.
Nope.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Sent on the ground out to second. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Victor Gonzalez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now in the box, Trent Grisham, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Pickoff move to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Liner towards second. On to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards. Big spot here, and it'll be DJ Peters. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Victor Gonzalez gets the W on the mound, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.